Leg raises or leg lowers are a common ab and core exercise that most people use without really thinking. The truth is they can work great in a diastasis recti program. However, you have to really focus on the engagement instead of just the movement. Okay, so the precursor to this exercise is that you had to have mastered your toe touches, okay, with a supported leg down, touching right to the ground, because the progression of your toe touch is this leg raise. And what you want to do in your core training program is you want to make sure that you are bringing your rib cage and tucking it towards your hips, okay? And then with that, your low back is on the ground. You're creating a little bit of tension, fire, engagement in the belly area. Okay, you need to feel your deeper core muscles here. So the first step is, once you do that, and making sure your low back's on the ground, is to go with a single leg. So as I slowly lower this leg, I'm gonna feel a stretch through my abs. And what's gonna happen is my low back wants to do this so badly, and that's what I'm trying to resist, okay? So I feel that stretch, I can control it, control it, control it. Exhale, I'm gonna pull it back up using my low tummy muscles. If you get to here, and you notice that low back come up off the ground, so if you notice just a little bit, you've gone too far, you're no longer engaged, and thus there's no point in continuing the exercise, okay? You have to make sure that low back stays on the ground. An easy way to do this is to take a resistance band, place it underneath your back, press your back into the ground, thus locking in the band so that when you are doing your exercise, if you have tension on the band, it shouldn't slip, okay? So what you also want to make sure you're doing is connecting with your breath. So as I'm laying down, I'm going to inhale, feel my belly, my sides, feel the stretch through my low abs as my leg goes down, and I'm going to exhale and pull the leg back up. Inhale, exhale. As you get better and better at that movement, that's when you can start to do bigger movements where both feet are elevated, okay? So with both feet elevated, I'm still keeping my rib cage tucked down to my hips, but I can keep one leg straight and I can try and lower and pull up. Notice it doesn't look like I'm getting down very far, but the truth is I'm staying very, very engaged. If I go further and I release my hold, I can pull this band through, and then I'm no longer strengthening my stomach muscles as much as I am straining my low back, which isn't what you're going for. So a common saying is to check your ego at the door. So you don't have to do the most intense variation. You will get better results if you can stay engaged, okay? So keep the engagement, work within the range that you are, making sure you feel each and every rep and that low back stays down on the floor. And then the better that you get, obviously, you can go double leg and come back up. Sometimes it's a little bit easier if you're having trouble tucking the rib cage down to just place something behind your head or neck so that you are supported there.